on my brain, crypto, oh you're saying. Talk out with the cool, man, I swear to the lane. Ice on my neck, that shine like a chain. If you don't talk money, man, I know what you're saying. Bitcoin hot, just body stocks. Nas with the 100, but I never gas. I went out the hood.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Malik here, and today we're going to be looking at my three trades on the NAS100 today. You can see I had three trades. One was a loser, two winners. The only reason I got that loser was just because I got wicked out. So I was right on the direction, but just that wick can really hit you out, right? So I had a stop loss on this one to kind of manage my loss. And then if market continued to trend higher, I would have manually closed it, but I didn't set a stop loss because of this very reason. Because it seems like market is definitely hunting your stops. So it will go up, hit out your stop, and then start to trend in the direction you expected. Like if you're going for a sell position, it will go up to a nice buy and look like it's gonna keep pushing up, and then from there it kind of sells off. So I was right on the bias. So the market continued that sell side trend, which amounted to these two profitable trades. So you can see the account is up $265 now overall. So I had $100 here, $100 here, $37 loss there. So I mean, these can affect you. If it went against me, it could have definitely affected me, and I would have to tone down the trades. But I guess luckily it didn't. But I'm working on fine tuning the strategy. So you can see the first trade I entered, and it's funny, this was actually the last trade I entered. It was a bit higher. So this one could have made even more money than these. But then because of where I had my stop loss, I got knocked out that early, right? So let's actually just move back to the daily. Yeah, let's remove this. This is what I had as my zone where I expected price to come up and tap before pushing down. You can see this was a intense sell-off. Damn. So I could have actually made more money. I left some money on the table, about $90 there. But that's fine. I'm just happy I was able to make the trades and exit at a good time. So the first one, you can see I entered here at 14724.56. So that's closer to the top of the candle. You'll see I closed this about 40 points from the bottom. So let's put it here. It's around 40 points on the bottom for a profit of 114.77. And what I was seeing in the day was, you can see, so this is basically the daily candle, right? So it's showing you the start of the daily, which is 6 o'clock. Then you have like the trend. So it wasn't breaking above, it kind of formed two shallow highs, and this was at 9 o'clock. This one was at 4 a.m. So the market actually came back, touched there before that intense sell off, and then I actually sold out on this candle before price started to reverse and came back down again. I mean, holding through this can get very scary because it almost looks like price is gonna completely reverse and take back out your entry, which is not something I'd recommend. And you'd have to sit through this trade 2 o'clock, straight through 2 o'clock, straight through 3 o'clock, straight through 4 o'clock to realize your profits, right? And not everybody has the mental fortitude to do that. I just wanted to get my win and exit. I mean, I had a profitable week this week, recovered all my losses. It seems like I'm finding a strategy that whenever I swing and it hits, it can actually pay out, versus the other strategy where it's like I'm getting hit out 20, 20, 20, 20, right? So if I'm right in the direction, it can pay off. If I'm wrong, there's a high probability of me paying as well. So I have to be mindful of that. So the next one, I entered here at 14724.82, and then I got stopped I actually took profit same place, 14609.79. That's where I had my stop loss because I was expecting price to come and just tap out these zones on here. So I had some spots where I thought liquidity was, but it's obvious liquidity was more down here. Price came and took it out more, but I didn't want to be greedy and hold it through that. But it's funny, as soon as I sold it, price started to break down. I looked at it, it started to reverse a bit. I thought about the reversal trade, but I didn't take it because it seemed like too much risk and it felt like gambling. So I really just held that. So on the final trade now, you can see I entered to the sell side at 14,744. And then I basically got stopped out at the top of the candle. Like I can guarantee you, look at this shit. This is what I'm talking about because price really comes up and taps you out at like it taps you out where you get stopped out. Look at this bullshit. Look at this bullshit, bro. You can see this is where I had my stop loss. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. I mean, price didn't even get to there, but I can see where just a violent move to the upside is enough for them to kind of knock me out. Like $2-3 is like enough for the broker to take you off the table and say, yep, that's close enough, you're out, push it back down, right? So you can see you had this big wick movement to the upside. This would have been a great place to enter and hold it to the downside, but because I had calculated risk, it actually went against me. But that's mostly it